Hello everyone, Andrew here, and today I am joined by...
Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi.
And today we are going to be checking out the thing that Milesluigi actually sent me for Christmas, a Super Everdrive.
Well, now you can test your Super Mario World ROM hacks on an actual SNES, Higsby.
It is so cool. I noticed it even has the extra two boards at the bottom, which I think makes it compatible with Super Effects chip games, and that's going to be super fun to mess around with. But, of course, you wouldn't just send it as is. You had to put a couple of games on there for us to check out to start out with, and the ones that definitely stand out to me are the Super Crappy World games. I believe you would be the best at introducing those.
All right, so Super Crappy World, you have the entire trilogy there. So Super Crappy World 1 was made, at this point, nearly a decade ago. This was back when I did a whole lot of Mario ROM hacks on my channel, and I basically made this ROM hack as an example of what not to send Milesluigi when you make a ROM hack. It's about a world long, so if you can get through Yoshi's Island, that's the whole ROM hack. After that, people decided to make more Crappy Worlds, so now there's a whole Crappy World trilogy. In case we don't get to them, Crappy World 2 was made by Multi-Dragon 129, and Crappy World 3 was made by Pikachu 22. I played all of them, and they're all crap. But this one was made by me. This one was made by me.
I mean, it would be false advertising if they weren't crap, but I think that's amazing that you made this and it actually inspired others to follow in the crappy legacy.
What was I thinking?
So, alright, let's get into the mindset. These are all the things that Milesluigi thinks you should not do when creating a Super Mario World ROM hack.
That's right.
Well, you haven't changed the intro screen, so there's that.
Nope, not at all. Welcome to Dinosaur Land. Looks like Bowser's at it again. That dastardly Bowser, always coming up with the same scheme.
I think he's done it more in ROM hacks than he's done it in official games at this point. And Milesluigi also did not change Yoshi's house in any way that I can notice there. You didn't add like a door to the fireplace, did you?
No. Yoshi has a lot of properties in a lot of ROM hacks, I'll tell you.
So this is a lesson in don't mix a letter that includes or a word that includes lowercase letters with a word that's all caps. I see.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Okay, so here we go on a real Super Nintendo for the very first time. Super Crappy World, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Munchers with a floating bush on top. And I probably already messed this. Oh, shoot. I should have seen that coming. Okay.
At least I gave you a mushroom before that trap.
So, yeah, when you say things that you shouldn't do, you really mean things that you shouldn't do. Now, lots of floating Munchers I see. Turn blocks, I don't think I need to worry too much about down here. We got Chuck guy here. Oh, no.
Turn blocks. Oh, you got yourself stuck now.
Did I, though? Can I do a... Oh, why did I just pick up a turn block? Oh, because... Oh, I probably could have saved it. Because it looks like you probably put throw blocks down into the layer that you can't see.
That's right.
So if I hadn't picked up the lower one, I probably could have gotten out of that trap. In fact, I think I'm actually going to put myself back into that trap and show you how your trap could actually be even crappier. And I fell for that again.
You fell for the same Muncher trap as before. I made this nearly a decade ago, and it's coming back to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember a lot of this. But yeah,
like if I do this, yes, I can actually stand down there. So if I got stuck here and then I did that, there, I got out of your trap.
You're free!
Okay, so I need to, no. I realized that as soon as I went to the spin jump. People make a lot of really good Mario Maker levels like that, where once you spin jump, it's like all over.
Oh, you might have made a mistake. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Holding the Y button. If I wasn't holding the Y button, I probably would have survived that, right?
You would have survived that were you not holding the run button.
Is there actually an exit to that pipe, though?
I think there actually is. The trick is that you land on a P-switch and you have to not be holding run. I think this jump is possible, by the way. I'm now remembering if it
I'm surprised you didn't double up on the Kaizo trap. Usually people think like, oh yeah, there's one, and then they get killed by the next one. Okay, so if I do like a... Well, there's me attempting to do a Kaizo jump, everybody. I have to admit, I haven't played Kaizo Mario all the way through with like save states or anything like that, so...
I was about to say, you're free to use save states, except you're on real SNES now.
I don't know anything about how to get save states to work with this thing. I mean, there probably is a function, but I don't think I'll make too much use of it. Okay, so yeah, it looks like you actually want us to do this. It's just such a habit when you're playing a Mario game to always hold the run button. Like, no one wants Mario to walk anywhere. Running is so much more satisfying. Now, if I do that, okay, you did. I was just expecting you to put in, like, I mean, that's the thing about invisible blocks is that they can be anywhere, right?
Yes. By the way, did you know that you can have a point of advice?
I appreciate that you left that in, because I might not have known otherwise.
Mm-hmm. I hope you like that floating, like, big pillar in the background.
I also realized, oh, that's right, you actually edited the background. So to not add a giant pillar to the background that does not appear to be attached to anything. And I just realized I didn't check out Yoshi's Island 2, but I'm guessing if I know ancient Super Mario World ROM hacks, you probably have to press the yellow switch before you can play it, don't you?
Oh, well, we'll find out.
Okay, yeah, so there we go. Aha, I got a 1-up in Super Crappy World. Oh, auto-scrolling. This is very unexpected. Okay, anyway, this doesn't seem very
I can actually... Oh, this is going to be ludicrous speed, by the way.
It looks like fast auto-scrolling.
Be prepared for
I actually got the
speed.
1-up from Dragon Coins. Okay. I have no idea what to expect. Oh, I botched the... I botched the jump and I still didn't die. That's actually some pretty good level design right there.
I was relatively lenient with that, but you do have to enter the pipe at the end.
Okay.
But yes, this is one thing where I can explain Super Mario World things instead of Higsby things. Auto-scrolling set by just putting the auto-scroll object in a level, and I put an auto-scroll object in this level.
And based on its X position, it determines if it's slow, medium, or fast auto-scroll?
Or as I like to call it, the ludicrous speed, because the main game doesn't use the speed setting.
Yes, and it's so fast that like the screen will catch up with you even if you're running. It's ridiculous. Okay. So what's the point of the springboard? Should I even be holding this?
I'm pretty confident that that's just a distraction.
Just a distraction.
Oh, that's actually pretty difficult looking at that again. You really want to have save states for it, and you're gonna do it legit.
Oh, I've done way worse than this legit. You don't need to worry about that. And it's not even
a blind
like that
jump,
hard to
though.
get back to.
I'm pretty confident
tricky.
there's a tutorial in Mario Maker 2 that says blind jumps are bad, okay?
If there isn't, I mean, that's definitely one of like the biggest no-nos of ROM hacks is blind jumps. You know, right next to floating munchers and all that. I was trying to
in ludicrous speed, mind you.
In ludicrous speed. All right. No.
And you can't just tank that hit. You didn't have the mushroom.
Even with all my experience in Mario World, I have to admit that the ludicrous speed is not something you see too often because, I mean, this is pretty much just me dealing with all the things you're not supposed to do. And I don't play mini ROM hacks that are all the things you're not supposed to do, but I can't say it's, that bad to, experience the other side now and then.
I kind of have to wonder how many other people have made ROM hacks like this other than the Crappy World 2 and 3, so...
I know that at one point there actually was a ROM hack called, like, don't do these things. So it's basically they just stole your idea and, like, modernized it. Is there anything in the sky up there? I'm guessing probably not. Okay.
No.
See? Not that hard. Now we're suddenly in what looks like Donut Plains 1. Okay. Oh, no way.
Oh, no, I forgot what I did. Oh, I think it's just typical Kaizo trap, actually.
I wasn't fooled by you. Hurry up.
There's a trap at the end here. Okay, it's just typical Kaizo trap. You survived, yay!
I know enough about Kaizo Mario to understand that one. Don't worry.
That was like the most purest form of the end-of-level Kaizo trap you could set up. One Koopa shell, one block with the P-switch, and the bridge.
If you were really mean, you would have forced the player to bring a Koopa shell from the first screen. Also, should I expect anything in this? I mean, it doesn't look like you changed this room, unless, like, you just set the properties of one of these blocks to act like a muncher or something like that.
I did change something, though, if you're paying attention.
Oh, the time. Uh-oh. If you were really mean, shoot. Okay, well, my fate was set from the second I hit the P-switch anyway.
Pretty much.
But yeah, if you were really mean though, what you would have done was you would have made that hall like as long as it possibly could have been. So the person's running, trying to get there before the time runs out.
Oh man.
Okay, so alright. But you still gotta do this.
Yep.
And then I gotta do a perfect jump.
You gotta be really careful with your jump. Oh, nope.
I should have done a spin jump.
Mario can't jump down ledges. That technology hasn't been invented yet. Hopefully you can do this in the next 6 tries, because you'll get a save after you get the P-switch.
I could also farm lives here, but I don't intend to do
Oh my
that.
gosh, I think you totally can. This room has enough coins that you get at least 2 up each time.
Mm-hmm.
Higsby's using the smarts. I never considered live counter when I made this ROM hack.
That's just it. I mean, especially back then, everybody... Oh
no!
Everybody was using save states. That's a nasty jump. If I still had my mushroom, I could always go get a mushroom. Am I allowed to break your level, Milesluigi?
You're fine.
Okay. The original Super Mario World is very nice, and if you pick up a power-up and then start select, you get to keep said power-up. I greatly appreciate that. I don't like games where it's like, you found something hidden at the very beginning of the level, but now for some arbitrary reason, you must beat the entire level again in order to save it. And it's like, no.
Well, thank you to Super Mario World for being generous with the power-ups. You don't have to do the ludicrous speed section ever again. But yeah, I realize now that if you guys really want to check out Super Crappy World, I should probably upload the whole trilogy somewhere for you guys. Because I think the downloads are sparsely set up many places, and I'm not even sure if any of them are valid, so it could be entirely possible that as we're recording this, Higsby and I are the only ones that have available copies of Super Crappy World. There you go. The power switch you have pushed will turn dashed into solid. Your progress will also be saved.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, I mean, I have to admit that wasn't as crappy as it could have been, to be completely honest. If I'm being honest, I think you could have done a lot of things to make the Yellow Switch Palace, more crappy. Okay.
Hey,
so now to test my theory of you probably force the player to... Oh, yeah. There we go.
There's no getting out of that one. Oh my gosh. You're in between 2 pillars of floating munchers.
And this is a funny predicament. I understand what we're supposed to do here, though. There we go. Okay. There we go. Very nice. That's different, because usually when people pull that trick, they just kind of put like a bridge of them, but that was actually some creativity going on there. I mean, overall, as crappy as it is, the creativity is the level that, I can approve of. So,
You like the creativity. Hopefully you're good at going against charging chucks with only 2 blocks of clearance. Yeah, they're a pain in the butt. I'm just gonna warn you.
I see that. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, are you tricking out this charging chuck AI? Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen this done. You know, I had Evil Pop-Tart play this ROM hack once for a video series, and I don't think he ever did this.
And how far did he make it?
He made it through the ROM hack. He also had save states, so...
If all else fails, get a mushroom.
That's true. I got really good at being able to handle charging chucks and 2-block-high corridors, but I think the idea I was trying to convey here is that this is a very hard player skill, maybe not one that you should use in your levels.
Let's see. So instead of taking it so defensively, okay, if I do that, I have to come back out, but I'll go back in and do more hits before he gets aggressive. That's the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that. No dev door hidden anywhere, huh?
Back
then, save states were the dev door.
That's right. There's no such concept as dev door. The whole reason for a dev door is so that the person making the level can be like, I don't have to go through the challenge of my level. I will just take the dev door and get to the exit easily. So...
Thankfully, we have... I was holding right. Oh my gosh. Super Mario Brothers habits die hard in crappy ROM hacks.
Oh, don't they? I don't think I put an easily accessible 1-up, although I guess the Yellow Switch Palace with its coins is a good substitute.
Unfortunately, it's no longer accessible, but...
Oh, good point. Geez, that's right. You can't re-enter Switch Palaces.
Okay.
You
so,
got the idea now.
Yeah, I was hoping that I could just fit in there the next time. But the thing is, I'm ducking and jumping, even though I don't believe in the original Super Mario World, ducking changes your 16 pixel height, where I think in Mario Maker it does actually change your height a little bit. So it's just kind of a Mario Maker habit that I don't think has any actual application here, but it just, it makes you feel better to duck when you're jumping.
It feels better. Oh, geez, this muncher trap at the beginning of Crappy Island 2 is just destroying you.
I'm just, I need to get a bit more serious with the P-switch there. There we go.
I wonder if you can one-frame jump at the start of that, and then you could bypass the Switch Palace. It would probably be tests only.
Okay, so 1, 2.
Alright, you got the idea.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's an easy... Can I just do like an arc into this guy? Yes, I can. 2.
Yep.
3. Aha! Okay. Uh-oh, I don't want to fall into that little gap, do I? Okay.
I
Is there
forgot
an
how
invisible
evil
block
I
there?
was.
Ooh,
I forgot how evil I was with this level, but I think you need to use that. I'm just going to tell
Okay.
you that now.
Well, I'm just going to let it go as far right as it possibly can. I can't hear the
Alright.
music. So I don't know if it stopped or not.
That would be helpful to know.
Okay. So, let's go nuts. Those are things. Maybe I should be hitting them, maybe not. Can I go in this pipe? Yes, I can. And this pipe leads to... Oh, okay, well, it looks like it should be underwater. Is it bad that I just got this midway? I'm not, like, stuck here eternally or something, am I?
I don't
Oh,
remember,
okay. I can
so
do
I
that. I can
remember
do
this
that.
being the right way.
Okay. That was just poor playing there. This is an easy Koopa jump for sure. And you just start in some arbitrary place in the previous room.
I set my midway points. Just not very well. But yeah, you probably
okay.
should be underwater. This one is a little tricky, but it is definitely doable. Once
Ceiling
again,
just threw me off there.
save states were anticipated, especially with that ceiling. Yeah, this
Alright.
is another Super Mario World thing that I remember, is that you have to set the midway point like in the main level where the start point also is, so... Oh, careful! Careful! Oh gosh, I forgot how this level works from here on forward now. Now I'm drawing a blank on a lot of the rest of this. It's like an underwater level, but it's not underwater. Oh, good luck. Good luck.
Okay, I don't think I'm doing the whole Muncher maze with people in. Seriously? I was supposed to do that?
I think you can stop with Crappy World 1 now.
Okay, I have one life left. I'm gonna get a mushroom, and if I can... I don't know.
I'm
gonna try one more time with the mushroom. The chances of
now-
getting past the Koopa jump while big are slim. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
I
start
was gonna say, I
select
thought
didn't
you
seem to be
beat this
working,
level.
but I think it was just a controller malfunction. The start and select buttons on your controller, if they're not cleaned frequently, like underneath where the contacts are, they really start becoming unresponsive.
But I'm remembering Emo Pop-Tart with that Buncher maze. It took him like forever to get past even with save states, so I don't blame you if you just want to drop it now. That
Okay.
thing is stupidly hard. That was my point where I did... Don't do this in a ROM hack. Stupidly hard Muncher maze with the pea balloon.
Okay, well, that's Super Crappy World.
Yep.
What hack do you suggest we tackle next?
Well, we could either show off one of the other Crappy Worlds that were sent to me by fans, or we could check out, I can tell you that Frank's Super Mario World hack was just a reference to the Frank's Super Mario Bros. 2 hack thing that I just threw on there. Mario.sfc is interesting, so either one of the Crappy Worlds or just Mario.sfc.
Alright, let's do Mario.sfc.